right. So, Dicks in your life. That's my name's Eugene Dix, and this is my buddy Joe Nuska.
Joe Nuska, Eugene Dix, no relation to Courtney Cox.
Yeah, I like how you just had to hear our names like at least twice each time, because I mean some people like I don't know, like me, I'm retarded, so you just gonna hear it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, go ahead, Joe. Start us off.
So you're listening to the Dicks in Your Life podcast. Basically going to be coming at you, talking about anything and everything.
I love coming at you. That was great. Thank you for that.
You like that?
Coming at you.
We're going to be coming at you hard, soft, however you guys might want it. But yeah, now we're going to be discussing a lot of different things on this show. Pretty much whatever we want to talk about. You know, there's not going to be any set range of topics. Pretty much everything is open game. So hope you guys, if you just enjoy hearing two dudes talk, then definitely go ahead and give us a shot.
Yeah, so if you haven't fucking turned it off yet, because I would have about coming at you hard. And and I learn how to put your mic in front of your face would be a good thing too.
No worries.
Or get louder.
We're still getting figured out, you know. But yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get this episode started.
Yeah, so that long pause was because I forgot the day. It's October 10th, just so you know that like I'm not like I'm not a soothsayer or telling you about stuff that's like in the future or in the past. Yeah, no, it's October 10th, 2020.
Unfortunately,
the worst year of most people's lives. I mean, I thought it was great. Like when I like thought that Donald Trump might actually get like sick enough that he wouldn't be able to do anything. I know, not die, because again, Mike Pence is terrifying, but like sick enough that like he just like couldn't keep talking.
Goes away.
Like,
oh, that would have been nice. But it's like he talks more now.
Yeah, well,
he just spews more shit.
Well, yeah, because he's
does these stupid ass videos now where like, I feel great. I feel better than I felt in 20 years. It's like, bro, you're like hopped up on all kinds of steroids and Regenitron and McDonald's and Diet Coke.
And being clinically obese to get you the presidency. I should get fatter.
Apparently. Being fucking over 75 years old and...
No, so the first thing I know that Joe wanted to talk about this anyway is his favorite baseball team is now promptly left the postseason once again, and it's New York Yankees. All your 27 championships, they're wonderful, but 28 it's gonna take another year because all that money just didn't do shit. But no, let's tell them a little bit about ourselves as I start talking about the Yankees. Go ahead, Joe. Where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm from New York originally, upstate. Moved to California, I want to say almost 6 years ago. It'll be 6 years this December.
Hey, Joe, don't just say upstate. Give him a town name. It's fun.
All right, Hoosick Falls, New York for... It's a fucking mouse. Did you see that?
I'm not gonna lie. That's the best. That's the best part of the show already. Hold on. Let me inform you about Hoosick Falls real quick. Other than the fact that we have like mice, and it wasn't a rat. This isn't New York. It was a mouse. So Hoosick Falls, the population of people is like literally it's half the population of people, and then the rest of the population is cows. But continue now, Joe. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I've been in California for 6 years.
Fucking mouse. That was fucking great, Joe. Thank you.
There was a fucking mouse.
No, it was right there.
Well, I didn't know what it was.
You knew exactly what it was. You shouted it out. It was a mouse.
So we just for full disclosure, we are in my garage. So you might see some other creatures occasionally pop up. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's the last one. Who knows? He might make a guest appearance at some point.
Probably just mice.
What's that? A scary movie where they're like, if it's in the house, it's a mouse. If it goes outside, it's a rat. So technically, it's a rat because it's outside the house. Scary there was a rat in here.
That's a nice scary movie reference. For you people that were born after 1996, you have no idea what Joe's talking about.
Scary Movie 3.
Oh,
that
okay.
Came out in like 2007.
You still don't know what he's talking about. So good, because nobody should have seen Scary Movie 3 because it was terrible.
Yeah. Had Charlie Sheen in it. Have you
Charlie Sheen? Like I just said, he just let you know that Charlie Sheen was in it in 2003, so it was terrible.
Do you remember when we went to that Macklemore concert and Charlie Sheen showed up on stage after he had AIDS?
I hate that you just out loud tell people that we went to a Macklemore concert. But yeah, go ahead. Continue, please.
That's like the only rap concert that like you can go to when people get mad at you for smoking weed. Like they did.
Yeah, because it was at a USC fucking concert hall, okay? And, the only people there that literally... I was the tannest person there, okay? Yeah, you do understand that, right?
Ramon was there, and he's very tan.
Exactly. Okay.
He's not that tan.
Okay, well, continue on your story about our Macklemore experience. Go ahead.
It was so, yeah. So, I don't want to say I'm a big Macklemore fan, but at the time I thought it'd be cool to take my bros to go see some Macklemore. I think, who opened? I don't remember who opened. I think YG came out, too. That was pretty cool. We played Fuck Donald Trump. It was right before the election. And Charlie Sheen just like popped out on stage towards the end of his set, and it was like right after he announced that he had AIDS. So it was just kind of like, "What are you doing here, man?" Like,
I was either extremely high or that didn't actually happen.
Charlie Sheen definitely popped out on stage at the end of the show. You don't remember that? Him and his kids.
I was extremely high apparently because I swear to God that might not have happened.
Charlie Sheen definitely. Popped
I'm not even mad about this. This could be turned into a real story, but if that really fucking happened, I smoked way too much weed.
If we could call up Ramon right now and I knew he'd answer his phone, I would call him and be like, "Do you remember that time we went to that Macklemore concert and Charlie Sheen popped up on stage?" He'd probably be like, "How you guys doing? I haven't talked to you in a while."
I can honestly say that Joe might. I think Joe might be full of shit. But okay. So that's a little bit about Joe. He didn't tell us really anything about him other than like he lived in a town in upstate New York, and that was the only thing. And then we talked about concerts in L.A. But so I moved here from Boston a while ago. I mean, I love the friends that I've met in L.A., but I hate this place. Just so you're all aware. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Again, okay, here's a quick PSA just for everybody. There's gonna be so much stuff that is played on this program that you're probably not gonna like. And most of it's gonna come out of my mouth, and Joe's gonna kind of try to calm it down with a nice, calm, cool white voice that's gonna make you feel at ease. But it doesn't matter. Like I really don't care if you don't like it. These are jokes. They're not meant to be serious. I'm not gonna say anything that like is actually that vile. But if you have a problem with people like saying things that are a little bit racy, I suggest either turning this off or like I don't know, go
listen to NPR.
I don't know, just understand that like people are supposed to. It doesn't matter if it's 2020. We're still supposed to be able to have fun. So I grew up in Falmouth, right on Cape Cod, and then moved out here 6 years ago. Moved to the Valley. Worst decision ever. It's a horrible place.
Jacob's over here like
our head of production is actually like lives there right now, and he's the only good person that lives in like a 40-mile radius of that area.
Facts.
And I know that's 100% true. He's the only person that doesn't do meth in like a 20-mile area. Another one, yeah, no, and he's probably the only one of the only people that probably doesn't have a relation to one of the Manson children. So it's no, but it was bad. Like you can't move like from a place that you don't have a January that's over 40 degrees and then it's like 105 in fucking February. Yeah, it's a bad spot. And but yeah, no. So we're just gonna be talking about I don't know a bunch of shit that like we care about and maybe you'll care about. If you don't, there's plenty of other shit on the internet. Please listen to that instead. But the reason we're doing this in a garage and not like in a house is because we both have children and the significant others don't want to listen to us talk for an extended period of time like that because it's really irritating because we already impregnated them and changed the rest of their lives. Ruined. So, Joe, go ahead and talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
So I thought we could go ahead and talk about the NFL season.
Ooh, has it started? Yeah, super. So
it's been like, I mean, I guess the cool thing is though that we're actually having an NFL season. I was kind of worried that we weren't going to have one and that was just going to suck. I mean, I know you like football. You like a lot more sports than I do. Mm-hmm. So I think you were going to be good no matter what. But if like there was no football, it was going to be a boring fall and winter.
Did you really think that the American economy was going to let the NFL not play?
There was a chance. I mean,
you thought they
postponed the NBA season for a little while.
You thought that they cared more about the health of the nation than the money that they accrue from the NFL.
That's very true, actually.
Okay, no.
I mean, shit, they're already allowing people back in like to games.
Yeah, well, again, we don't go ahead, continue. Though.
Anyway, so it's been an interesting season so far. For those of you who don't know, Eugene's a Washington football team fan.
Yeah, almost got sued and took off the air already. Good job.
Sorry, Dan Snyder. I'm a fan of the Carolina Panthers, unfortunately. So yeah, we don't really.
Yeah, I know that makes no sense from where we just told you we're from, but go ahead.
But so it's been, like I said, it's been an interesting season. Your team, I mean, kind of interesting. You guys just last week were tied for first with the terrible Cowboys.
In the worst division in football. Go ahead.
Your guys' division is really terrible. I got to say, I mean, the Eagles just like Carson Wentz doesn't look anywhere near as good as he's looked in years past, and I can't fault him 100% for that. But you guys, I mean, your defense looks really good. It's just your quarterback plays a little shoddy, and I don't think Dwayne Haskins should have been benched. They just announced Kyle Allen's going to be starting tomorrow for you guys, which he's actually like a decent backup quarterback. I mean, I feel like we kind of pulled one off on you guys getting a 5th round pick for him. considering he's an undrafted.
He didn't pull anything
quarterback.
off. It was the Washington fucking football team. Like, you didn't pull anything off. You just made a deal with the fucking stupidest franchise in the history of fucking sports. That's what happened.
Highway robbery.
No. And Kyle Allen, to be perfectly frank, is right now is a better option only from the sole purpose of we have a quarterback right now that is a young kid that just came out of college that has been bragging to teammates about the fucking stats that he made in a loss that we lost by 20 points. Yeah. That's why. And he can't accurately throw a fucking football over 15 yards.
Wait, did he
anyway.
actually? Did he? Was that's like a thing he bragged about?
Yeah, it's a thing. But
he's like kind of full of himself, isn't he? Because there's like that game last year. He took selfies with.
He
like,
went
the fans.
to the Ohio State. Okay, that's why he's full of himself. Like,
I went to LaSalle College. All right, you don't see me over here like fucking.
Yeah, and you didn't play fucking football.
I ran track for a semester.
How many of you would actually be honest could know what the fuck LaSalle was? Nobody. Okay,
They're like,
isn't
LaSalle?
from fucking New England.
LaSalle in Pennsylvania.
Our production person right now is literally looking on his phone because he's like, "Where the fuck is LaSalle?" Okay? He has no fucking clue. It's a
Did you say LaSalle
school.
or LaSalle?
Exactly. I don't even know, and I'm fucking from that region. Yeah. Okay. They play lacrosse, which is literally every person that I've ever met that played lacrosse is a cunt.
My brother played lacrosse.
Sorry, but he might be a cunt sometimes.
Sometimes when he was little, yeah.
Exactly. Go ahead.
But a lot of weird shit going on in this garage.
Oh my god, it's a garage. Okay, something in a bag moved.
But yeah, no, it's been, like I said, it's been an interesting football season so far. There was a little bit of a scare this week. The Jets had a player test positive for COVID-19,
which was the best thing that happened in the NFL.
Yeah, for the Jets, they're probably like fucking thrilled. They're like, so we don't have to play because it's going to be the same results. But it's just, it sucks. I mean, they need to fire Adam Gase and just kind of, I don't know, blow up that team without the players. I don't know. That team's just, it sucks to watch.
It's not Adam Gase, man. It's the ownership again. It's like most franchises.
Well, it's a combination of Adam Gase and the ownership because they praised Gase as being a genius.
Who hired Adam Gase? Exactly.
The owner, yeah. But yeah. Speaking of bad football teams, but other than that, yeah. Who do you like this year?
Okay, well, so we'll do a recap of the fun stuff that everybody's talking about on ESPN. So the Cowboys, again, America's team, which it's so funny because and not because I'm a Washington football team fan, but just the fact of the matter is that the Cowboys haven't been America's team since Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith left. But again,
I would argue they're not even America's team. Like I feel like 100% confident saying the Patriots are America's.
No, again, like I just fucking said, you're making me reiterate. Okay, like they were America's team in the '90s. Okay, and in the '80s when they were actually dominating football and playing really well. They haven't been America's team in a long time. And the funnier part is that they realistically should be 0-4 at this point going into this Sunday. The only reason they're not is because they played the trash heap of a team in the Atlanta Falcons, and that is the only reason. And the other big recaps is that it's starting to like get a little more worrisome for and again they need more time because they didn't have preseason. But Tom Brady's like attempt at trying to show people that it wasn't all Bill Belichick. Man, you gotta fucking remember what down it is, bro. Like, and again, you have 6 championships. So I'm not crapping on Tom Brady. He's got a wife that makes more money than anybody I've ever met combined.
Yeah, like he's good in personal life, but like,
when you have the balls to say you were screaming at your offensive lineman after on national television, literally looking over at the camera, being like,
"4?
Is it
4 down?" And then did you see he went back to the locker room and he flipped out. Why didn't anybody tell me it was fourth down?
Because you're the quarterback and there's 5 screens.
Like, how do you affect that? I mean, that's why. I will admit when I was watching the game too, when I realized that it was 4th down, I had that same thought as Tom Brady. I thought it was 3rd down.
You also are fucking like an insurance fucking broker and aren't a professional fucking quarterback. His job is pertinent to know what fucking down it is. And even if it wasn't 4th down, you don't need to go for the long bomb when you have that much time left. And
when
you
you're
have
getting
a first
paid
down
$50 million a year, you gotta
He's not getting paid $50 million a year.
I thought it was it $25 million? Sorry, it was $50 million for 2 years. My bad.
Yeah, and guaranteed it's not even like it says. So yeah, no. But regardless, he should still know what down it is. But yeah, so that was
like the most. That was probably I've seen like pissy Tom Brady quite often, but like that was like I think too because they don't have the fans, so you can hear a lot more when he ran. I think it was like that one drive when he got sacked like 3 times or 2 times. I don't know exactly how many times. And
pissy because he was embarrassed.
And they had all those offensive line penalties.
I'm not going to suck Tom Brady's dick too much longer. We're going to have to get to another fucking team pretty quick.
True. But anyway, so it was just funny to see him go over to the sideline and be like, "Wake the fuck up," because you could like hear it clear as day too. I was like, "Oh shit! I hope there's not little kids watching."
Yeah. Okay. And speaking of the Patriots, give me your honest opinion of what you think. Again, if Cam Newton can get back to healthy and be in the lineup again, like because of the COVID test, not because he's hurt.
I think if Cam Newton was healthy for that Chiefs game, they would have won. They held the Chiefs. What was it, to 6 points in the first quarter or first half? I didn't have a chance to watch the game. I think I watched the beginning of it, and then I stopped watching it to watch the Packers and Falcons game because I had like fantasy players in that game. So
I understand the stat you were just trying to bring up. They lost by more than 2 touchdowns, so I don't think it.
But I think their defense was doing a good enough job. Was what I'm saying. To like, not many teams can hold the Pats to what was the final score? It was
you mean the Chiefs?
Chiefs, yeah, Chiefs. Anyway, but no, I think a healthy Cam Newton in that lineup against the Chiefs would have.
Think they would have won that game?
I think they would have.
I think they would have had a good chance at it too.
Or they would have at least been in contention.
And that's.
But
good.
you got fucking Brian fucking Hoyer starting at quarterback, and
for that game. No, I'm talking about like, what do you think that they have a legitimate shot to make it into the playoffs? Okay, then chase him out, man. Stop fucking bringing up that fucking mouse. Okay, he's more a part of this show now than anybody. I'm not even involved here. It's Dixon, your life, and this mouse. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill it now.
Don't do that.
Oh,
You're gonna
Jesus Christ.
have PETA coming after us and coming at us.
Give me the opinion that I just asked you for, because we gotta get through the NFL so we can get to another fucking.
Anyway,
topic
yeah. So I
eventually.
think I like the way Cam Newton's looked this year. He's not looking. I mean, I don't want to say he's looking bad in terms of like his actual like throwing. Like he's been fine. I was hoping to see him throw a little more and instead of relying on the run, but I mean it's working for them. I mean he's got what, like 4 running touchdowns or
playoff expectations. I don't give a fuck about these small.
Oh yeah,
stats.
I mean
No.
who's going to compete with them in their division?
You think there's going to be probably a chance that the Pats and the Chiefs are going to be in the AFC Championship again?
Yeah, you can see that.
That was really believable. This entire audience is now.
I had to
sure
think about
that
it
you
for a
think
second.
That for a second,
because I mean, who else? I mean, if it's not the Pats, I mean, shit. Pittsburgh hasn't played anybody all season.
I'm gonna wait until you actually remember the team that met the Chiefs in the AFC Championship last year. I'm really sad right now.
The Texans.
I'm really sad right now. You're making it more embarrassing. Continue.
Help me out. I can't.
Oh, it's really sad. The guy was the MVP of the fucking league. It's quarterback.
Oh, the Ravens. My bad.
Jesus, Mary and fucking Joseph. That was fucking sad. The fucking Texans, a team that fucking literally just fired their head coach because they're 0-4, and you told me they were going to be the option. Go ahead. No,
terrible.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, no. That's what I was getting at. Like, who? So do you think that they would be? Would you favor the Patriots to meet the Chiefs over the Ravens?
I got to see the Ravens play a couple more games because they didn't look good against the Chiefs 2 weeks ago.
They didn't look good in the championship last year.
They didn't look good in the championship against Tennessee, which I called that game at that time. I was so happy. Not to you, but
yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, see, that's another team too. I would like to. Last year, it was really cool seeing them fucking do as well as they did.
Apologize for the unprofessionalism of the fact that I just got a fucking beep on somebody's fucking phone in the middle of the phone. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. The mouse is a better fucking thing that's happening in this program than that fucking shit. And why is it so loud too? Are you deaf?
No,
I mean, when I have my thing on, it beeps, but it's not.
So my daughter, she likes to or Vidi.
Okay, so we're blaming kids already.
Yeah,
his
so,
daughter, mind you, just turned 2.
So she likes to watch YouTube on my. He's gonna. She likes to watch YouTube on my phone, and then so if it's on vibrate, I'll get like a text or a call, and then if it disrupts her YouTube, she'll just ignore it, and then like. Later on that day, I'll be like, someone will be like, why the fuck didn't you answer me?
I think it's probably worse that you're explaining it this deep. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Again, 2 years old. 2.
It's a pretty shitty thing to do as a child.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
She's you doubled down. I'll appreciate that.
But,
Jesus
all right, so you got the Ravens and the Chiefs then in the...
Oh, no, to be honest with you, I think that the Pats have like a better chance if Bill has a full season where everybody stays healthy. I think the Pats have a better chance to get to the because I think they're going to win the division again. I mean, Buffalo actually does look really good.
Buffalo looks really good. Josh Allen looks amazing this year,
and it sucks because I actually like Buffalo. I like to root for Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not?
The fan base is fucking awesome, and
they're fucking Bills Mafia.
Yeah, dude, breaking tables. It's great. But I think the Pats, if you had to tell me right now, I would say if Cam Newton can come back from this COVID bullshit and I think that they have a better chance to get through to the AFC Championship against the Chiefs. I still don't think that much would change. Sorry about that, Jesus. I don't think much would change though. If they met in the AFC Championship, I know you said that you think that they could have won that game. There's just too many fucking tools. There's too much shit that Patrick Mahomes has. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
If they all get hurt, it's the only way you're gonna
they fucking
and the defense is really good.
They had the last pick in the first round, and they still managed to draft a fucking gem of a running back with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh man, I was okay. I thought you were gonna say a gem of a running back and then not know his name. I was super pumped for that. Go ahead.
CEH. Yeah, no, I mean that just goes to show they're stacked at offensive weapons. I mean. And the defense looks really good this year too. So
Yeah, no, it does.
So I mean, I don't. There's really not a lot of doubt in me that the Chiefs won't end up in the Super Bowl this year. That team looks great.
And we'll talk more about the NFL another time. But I want this to segue into like being in California, because speaking of like being in California, there is a lot of reasons why I like this place, because like I met my gonna be my wife soon, but like yeah, touche. He's excited, and not that I'm not excited, but like no, I met my fiance like out here, and that's why I have my son. But dude, being in California, I've like realized that like not all places like where we're from, like care about sports all the time. Like
now it's different.
Like this city, I have like realized that like. And maybe the people will tell me otherwise. Like, we're fucking diehard fans. But like being out here, people care when they're winning. And if they're not winning,
Then
nobody talks about sports out
Yeah.
here. And I'm not trying to continue to talk about sports. I'm talking about like California, because it is a completely fucking different place than where we're from. It's like the funniest shit. Like I remember like going to a barbershop when I first moved here and thinking like they had all these signs for the Dodgers and fucking all this shit all over the place. So I started talking to the guy about like Dodgers, and he's like, yeah, I don't know anything about baseball. And I was like,
He's like, oh yeah, fucking Justin Turner, yeah.
and I was like, no, he didn't say that. He did not say Justin Turner's name at all. Like, and first of all, I don't think Justin Turner was playing when we were 6 years, bro.
Oh, that's true.
Justin Turner, like, I don't think he got. Who the fuck knows?
I don't watch
care.
baseball,
I don't care about
so-
the Dodgers either. So, no, but no, I what I wanted to segue into is talking about LA and the fact that like, yo, it's fucking like I know that this is what LA does and like this region, but it's like October and like I like hate that it's still fucking hot. Okay, like it's really
There's heat. Like we got a heat wave coming next week. I don't know if it's a heat
Oh, my
wave, but
God,
it's supposed to
yeah.
be in like the 80s again.
No, so 85 degrees. It's
fall.
it's just it makes you hate people more. Like when you
Yeah.
go to the grocery store, like you usually be nice to somebody, but then
But you
when
get
it's
out of your
that
car
hot
and
and
it's
like
hot.
they're like asking all these questions, like, oh, like did you like find everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, fuck you, man, it's hot. Like I found like what I found. It's in my cart. Like I'm here at the line. Like I'm not going back now. I want to go home. And it's not her fault.
No.
It's not John's fault. It's not Marcus's fault. It's the fault that you are asking a question that you are supposed to ask because that's what they told you to do at Ralph's when you got hired. But, dude, you know as soon as I hit those fucking doors, it's like 87 degrees with this random humidity that California is not supposed to have.
I swear,
and
the
now
first...
I want to fucking kill somebody. I moved away from the East Coast because humidity blows. And now I'm here and everybody's like, isn't it so sticky? I'm like, you're fucking rich.
Followed you.
Okay, you live in Manhattan Beach. Okay, don't talk to me how it's hot. You're going home to your AC that you don't have to worry about paying for because your husband is like fucking his assistant, but he pays for everything, and that's awesome. But I don't have that fucking thing. I get yelled at when I run the AC for more than 10 minutes because she's like, are you going to fucking like save up some money to pay for that? And I'm like,
I don't even have an AC.
And I know you don't sound like that, honey, but like it's just like that's how it sounds to me when I'm like hot and I want to keep running the AC.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sick of this hot weather. I just wish it kind of like feel like October.
Thank you for that simplicity after I just did that whole fucking thing. Yep, I'm sick of this hot weather. And it's fucking bad. I just can't stand it. I wish it'd change.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like October. I mean, as someone who's a really big fan of spooky season, it just doesn't, you know.
No, I'm going to let you roll with this one. Please continue. This is going to be fun.
No, because I mean, I personally, I get excited every October for Halloween.
No, spooky season.
Oh, spooky season?
Go ahead.
Spooky season. Yeah, just to watch, you know, all the horror movies, go to some haunted houses. I went to a terrible drive-through haunt the other day at the Orange County Fairgrounds.
Let them know you stay in your car the whole time.
In the drive-through, it's in your car. You stay in your car the entire time.
Yep.
But basically, there's like 5 stops. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's going to do it, but
they don't even know where it is. Like you have
Orange
nothing's been
County
explained.
Fairgrounds. I said that right. I mean, that's one cool thing. You can like tell your friends you drove on the Orange County Fairgrounds now. 'Cause I don't think
What? That's a thing. That's a thing. Hold on. Okay, I know I'm not from here, but hold on. You think that there's some semblance of a fucking cool sentence that you get to tell people, hey, if you haven't done this, I know that it's a bucket list thing for me, but I actually just got to drive on the Orange County Fair. What the fuck does that even mean? I've lived here for a long enough time, and plenty of people that have lived here their whole lives are like, yo, you got to do this. If you haven't done this, this is a fucking awesome, cool thing to do in L.A. No one has ever mentioned to me, you got to get over to the Orange County
it's like a
Fairgrounds.
thing now, so you know.
It is?
No. But yeah, so
Go ahead. No, finish this because this was my favorite thing. that you told me
definitely
today.
not worth the $60.
Hold on, you paid somebody $60 to drive your car with gasoline.
No, I drove.
Through
I drove.
I know you paid your money in your car in your gas, and then you gave somebody $60 more to do this.
Yeah.
Continue.
So anyway, so you get there and there's like a little you watch a little movie on urban legends in California, and
For $60.
there's these people that look like In-N-Out employees who come around and like ask you questions like, "What are you having for dinner? Do you want to come over for dinner? You're on the menu."
For $60.
And then you go to another thing where basically everybody pulls their car up. You're in like a group of cars. You park, you turn your car off, shut the lights off, and
Remember, this is a drive-through.
people run around and fucking like, just like make noises, bang on shit. And they don't hit the cars or anything, so that's good. I feel like that would have been freaky if like
We're in a down economy and he paid $60
yeah, they gotta fucking
drive his car through a neighborhood he could do at any time, probably normally, and then
I mean, shit, yeah. If you want, just go drive through Skid Row and then it'd be the same thing.
it'd be way scarier, and it would smell way worse.
Did I ever tell you
and
about
feel
the
like
time-
a real haunted fucking area?
Did I ever
And
tell
you
you
would
about the
pay
time-
no money other than the gasoline. You paid $60 fucking to go to a place that nobody fucking cares about.
I mean, it was $60 for a whole
and
car.
people that dress like In-N-Out, go through the drive-through at In-N-Out. It's just as fucking scary, bro.
We took
you could
like,
do that in
we took
Torrance.
3 other people, and I'd say it was a nice way to get out of the house.
So 3 people got a free fucking ride that cost you whatever the gas was plus the 60 bones to get fucking creeped on by people asking you calm questions like fucking, oh, you're on the menu and I got a fucking paper hat. Holy fucking shit. Spooky season. It's spooky that you still have rent for your apartment because of that money spent. Oh my God. Alex would have murdered me. Okay. If I had told her, yeah, man, I got this thing. We got books. We're going to drive to a fairgrounds. It's going to cost us $60. We got to drive there from where we live to Orange County. And then people are going to pop out. Oh yeah. No. Go ahead. Finish that, please.
Good.
No, go ahead. I want to hear the pop. It's going to sound good. No, don't do it quietly. They know now.
Is that okay?
Oh, super embarrassing. Not a big deal. Again, Joe, oh my God. No, I want you to continue because this is so good. You're just giving me material to talk to you about.
All right. Anyway, so,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, the haunt wasn't that good. But there's another
shit.
one called, I think it's called 17th. What's it called? It's a haunted house in Fullerton. And
So we get to drive further.
it's open right now.
Oh my God. I love this so much.
But this one actually sounds, it's like one of the extreme haunts. So I saw on the website, it says like basically you can come into contact with rodents, insects,
No, say that again, please. I missed that and I want to hear it again.
you can come into contact with rodents, insects, saliva.
You gotta say that. Oh my God. You don't need to go anywhere. We had that right here. You're going to go to Fullerton, and you've already shouted out to these people that 4 fucking times that this same mouse, he's got a fucking name now. We should name him Fullerton because that's the money you're going to waste. Fullerton's here. You could charge people money. If dumb people like you exist, we could get people that would come here and be like, fucking, oh my God, that's fucking terrifying. That's horrible. Oh my God, I love it. We have a moneymaker in the business already. This is awesome. Okay, you've just told me that there are dumb enough people. This garage is going to be open up for business.
We're in a down economy. You got to help out, man.
Yeah, you were
You got to spend money to make money,
Yeah, you spent $6. You want to drive further.
Plus gas.
We
We didn't get any concessions, though, so we're good on that.
Yeah.
But-
what?
Did I ever tell you about the time I had a Postmate order? I had to drop it off on Skid Row.
Continue.
I mean, it's not much to it. It was just like Skid Row's gotten pretty bad over the years, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry because I got excited for a second. Thank you. I'm going to keep filling my mic. Joe's going to talk to you about whatever the fuck he wants to talk about. Actually, he wanted to update you on Fullerton, our fucking new guest. Like our
So
buddy.
we saw the mouse again. He's a bold little mouse. I mean, just kind of runs around, scurrying about. Yeah. That's the first time I've seen a mouse in California.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna steal that back from Joe because that was fucking horrible. That was a bad update. I didn't think.
But have you ever seen a mouse in California?
Oh, nice. Yeah. What?
Have you ever seen a mouse in California?
I've seen rats.
Have you ever seen a mouse?
Don't make this a bigger deal than it is.
It's not. I'm just asking.
Not until today, no.
Yeah. See, like I didn't
Touche.
think they had mice.
Okay. Okay. So, what?
Well, I knew they had
No,
mice.
go ahead. No. While I'm fixing this mic and trying to get it actually to stay up, go ahead. Now explain that you didn't know that
Well,
one of the
obviously,
larger states
I knew that they had
in the
mice.
entire country never had.
I just didn't think they were that prevalent. I thought like it was more like a cockroach state.
Thank you for that $10 word, Joe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, Joe went to college.
Shout out LaSalle.
You still don't know where that's from. Go ahead.
Anyway, so what were we discussing?
Oh no, you're giving up on the mouse that
Yeah,
quick.
fuck
Okay.
Fullerton.
Fine.
Anyway, so
Oh no.
but yeah, we can get back to talking about like spooky season and shit.
Ooh, perfect. Yeah, again, spooky season. It's again, like, let me remind you, it's October 10th, so we're closer to September than Halloween. But yeah, spooky season.
Yeah, I mean,
Southern California.
I mean, are you a horror movie guy?
I mean, it depends. I mean, kind of. Not really, because like I get mad at those people. They're fucking retarded. Like most of the people.
Are you a fan of good horror movies?
Go ahead, tell me what a good horror movie is to you, and then I'll fucking ruin that. So.
Off the top of my head,
Yeah,
have you seen
ahead.
Hereditary?
Oh no, I haven't, but I know what you're talking.
That's a good movie. What about Green Room?
Joe, you're definitely...
Actually, the people in that movie are kind of really stupid, but I think that's like that's like intentionally, like they're supposed to make stupid decisions. Great movie though.
Haven't seen that either, but Hereditary, you should be the publicist for that fucking film because the pitch that you just fucking made was horrible.
All right, so I will say with
That's
Hereditary,
a good movie. That was it, and then you went on to
what's that
the
movie?
Green Room.
The Ringer, where you're just like, ask me any movie. Jaws. That's a really good movie.
Yeah,
probably like that. But so yeah, Hereditary is a great movie. So
by the way, we are not at all hating on anybody that has any kind of mental.
I mean, I didn't say that,
whatsoever. But I know, but that was a horrible impression of exactly.
That wasn't an impression.
Go ahead, do it again. Do it again.
No, we're good. Anyway,
Jaws, that was a really good movie. See, that was a good impression of it, and that's why I told you that we love all those people. Okay, they're definitely smarter than me because they made a movie and made lots of money. And I'm in a garage with a mouse that we've now named. So
Fullerton.
No, go ahead, Joe. I want you because I like the idea of talking about these Halloween movies.
All right, so Hereditary.
Like this, better? No, worse, way worse.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
It's good now,
it
right?
completely does away with like any of like the whole like kind of horror movie cliches. It's kind of got like an interesting plot to it.
What are we talking about again? Sorry.
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yeah.
We went back twice. Okay.
I thought that's what we were talking. We can move on to something else.
No, we don't. Okay.
I just watched a really good horror movie the other night called Scare Me. It's more of like a horror comedy.
We're all over the place, by the way.
I mean,
so we. Go ahead. Just
what do you want to talk about?
start with the title of the movie again, because I still don't know what the fucking movie we're talking about. Because you said
now
Hereditary like 3 times, and then it seemed like we transferred to something else.
So I just want to watch Hereditary this October, Eugene, and then come back and we can talk about it.
Do you understand why I'm fucking losing what we're fucking talking about? Like we're gonna come back to it. You just fucking said that.
No,
again.
come back next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Take some time out of your schedule this week. Watch Hereditary. It's on Amazon Prime. Are you a Prime member?
I fucking hate you right now. Okay, I'm a white person in America right now. Yes, I'm a fucking Prime member, of course. Okay, but go ahead.
All right. So it's currently available on Amazon Prime if you have a subscription.
I just fucking. Dude, I'm sorry. So, like this again. This is what American colleges have fucking brought you. Okay, like fucking like reiterating the fucking same thing over and over again. Yes, we are Prime members. Continue on how you want to talk about this fucking movie that is definitely good. Okay.
Yeah, I just want you to watch it.
Oh, okay. So.
And anybody else who hasn't seen it, definitely go watch it. It's a good movie. It's got Toni Collette in it. She gives a pretty good performance.
Yeah. Her name's Toni though. I know she's great. I fucking hate that shit though.
Toni?
Because I always get so confused. Like as soon as, and I know her, but every time I hear Toni, I'm fucking like, who the fuck is? Oh,
like you just think of like
lady.
Toni,
yeah,
Toni, Tone.
Yeah, she's.
No.
Go no. Continue. Who the fuck is that?
You don't know who Toni, Tone is?
Please now. They want to know.
Like
What?
Toni, Tone?
No, do that again.
No, I don't know that. I that's all I remember from the song, but
Yeah, but what's the song? Like you
I
can't
don't
just do
remember
that.
it. It's like whatever you need or something.
So
like
you
that.
can't tell me. Do I remember it if you don't know what the fuck you're saying?
Well, you don't know Toni, Tone.
You don't know how
Is
to
it
explain
Toni,
what it
Toni,
is.
Tone or Toni, Tony?
We're not even talking about movies anymore because of how upset I am about. I don't understand what you don't understand.
Yeah,
you told me.
We're getting off. We're getting off.
No, we're getting off.
Anyway, so you're gonna watch Hereditary this week. You're gonna come back. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
But yeah, I just watched another scary movie this week called Scare Me. It's a horror comedy, and it's about 2 writers staying in a cabin. The power goes out. They meet up and basically tell scary stories, but act it out. It's very, very great acting, and it's pretty comical. Definitely give that a watch.
Okay, so just so I can answer Joe's original question and we can move on. I guess apparently I'm not fucking a big fan of horror movies because that was fucking work right there.
Yeah.
A lot of work. And the only movie I'm talking about for Halloween that I want to see is Adam Sandler on Netflix.
Oh, Hubie?
Hubie's Halloween.
Yeah, I started it.
It fucking looks hysterical. You're going to say it fucking doesn't because you are.
No, I actually like Adam Sandler. I like fucking his movies.
Yeah, but explain how you didn't like this.
I only started it. I didn't finish it. I went to bed. But I do want to finish it because it's Halloween themed. Takes place in Salem, Massachusetts. So that's cool.
Yeah,
But he does have this annoying ass voice that he talks in for the whole movie. I'm assuming
it's Adam Sandler, bro. You said you like Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
movies. Have
but
you seen
like-
an Adam Sandler movie? You like Little Nicky?
I love Lil Nicky
Then what the fuck are you complaining about?
because this is a different voice that I'm not too crazy about.
Oh.
Did you see him in Uncut Gems though?
It's completely okay. You can't compare Uncut Gems, which was up for fucking
No,
like,
but
Oscars,
so
to fucking Little Nicky, bro.
It wasn't even up for an Oscar, which
It should have been. That's
it
what we're
should've.
talking about. We
So-
understand that.
But he said if he doesn't get nominated or if he doesn't win the Oscar, then he was going to make the most terrible movie, and I think it's supposed to be Hubie. Bro, the movie. All right, he's riding his bike and then kids throw eggs at him and he catches them in his thermos, shakes it up, and then drinks.
Bro, Happy Gilmore is one of the greatest movies. He fights Bob Barker because he tries to become a professional
that's
golfer
hilarious.
after trying to become. It doesn't make any sense either, bro. But like, it's funny because it's Adam Sandler. Yeah. You're trying. You're playing.
I think
in your old age, you're fucking judging Adam Sandler very incorrectly. I feel it's not cool.
No, I mean I like Adam Sandler. He's a cool dude.
That's what you say to people you don't like. I mean, I like him. I
No,
never,
I do like Adam Sandler.
I never want to spend time with him. Like, it's just
I would
like,
definitely chill with Adam Sandler.
Now it's desperate. Now it's like you're begging.
Adam Sandler, hit me up.
He's not gonna. Like, he's got so
He's not
many
even
friends.
watching.
He's got so many friends, bro. David Spade's right there. Like, he's just like never hanging out.
It is pretty cool though. I will say how he's like kept all his friends in his projects and like you know who sometimes I think about
because they like to make money.
Rob Schneider. Like
He's a funny fucking dude.
he's funny, but like I don't know, man.
The
He just kinda dropped off.
What?
He dropped off. He just did a special on Netflix though. I saw,
He didn't drop off. He fucking like just like he didn't need to make any more money because he's not greedy.
or just because he couldn't get cast in anything else.
I don't think so. Adam Sandler would cast him in anything. You
Like
get
that-
lamb and tuna fish.
No,
Are you
not
kidding
Adam
me? That's one
Sandler.
of the best fucking lines in every movie.
No, it is a great movie.
He's in it for like fucking 3 seconds. It feels like he's not, but like,
Damn
whatever.
you give him all the
What movie
easy
is that?
ones.
Go ahead. Tell me.
Big Daddy.
Thank you. I was about to say I was gonna shit on your life if you were like,
That's a
yeah,
great
no,
movie.
that's great. I'm just gonna.
I went to
agree
see
with
that movie with my dad when I was little.
you. You see how we're
and-
getting off topic right now? I love it. I love it. We
It
just
was,
rambled
he
into
can-
Adam Sandler. And now we're like judging, and now we're talking about family.
He considered it inappropriate in the movie theater. I
Your
think
dad
it was like
or your stepdad?
my dad, my real dad.
Oh no, your dad's.
And-
for your information, Joe's obviously divorced parents. So he's got a stepdad and a dad. His dad is so opposite to this fucking guy. This fucking goofy fucking continue to talk. His dad has a permanent poker face on the entire time, his entire life. Like, it's just what it is. Like,
I don't
and
think
he
I've
like
ever seen him play poker
even when he's happy, like he just seems like he's just super intense and about to get really pissed and like want to hit somebody that's tan.
Damn.
And
What?
no, in a funny way. In a funny way.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah, like, ah.
obviously, I know he's not like that. Okay, if you ever watch this, don't worry. We'll never probably meet again. Okay, like
No, he's coming. He's gonna be here in 2 weeks.
those. Okay, so, but his stepfather is like, in a positive way, like the town drunk. Which is good. Which is good. It's fun. You're bringing your fist right there, but like in a good way. I mean, can we talk? Are we going to be honest? You know, I'm going to be very, 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 very transparent about like
I
everything
know
about my
you're
life.
from- yeah.
So fine. Real quick, we're just going to do this because this is going to be fun. It's the first time you guys are meeting us. We're going to explain this. Baby shower me. Like just talk about it.
Yeah,
Like
so-
Joe's got a daughter and she's just two and change right now.
So on her first birthday, we threw a party with her and her cousin, who's 2 days older, born 2 days before her.
And not in a bad way. Nobody cares about that part.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, so my friend who worked for a brewery, he brought over a couple kegs, and it's a 1-year-old birthday party. So obviously, you know, people are gonna have a couple drinks. But my stepdad, he definitely had more than a couple. And I don't know. He started talking to Eugene about like Trump.
Dude, he got to work, bro. Like,
Yeah, he put in work.
He got to work. He's super white, like very, very white, from a white area where like black people he'd never see. He just saw him on TV. Man, they can jump high and play basketball. That's this.
Yeah.
Not his fault, but that's just what his life was. And again, he was born in like fucking like probably like the 50s or 60s. So like again, I'm not saying it's
60s.
right. It's not. They don't get an excuse, but like again, that's what this guy was. So
Yeah.
continue.
That's all. I mean.
No, it's not. It's not all. It's way better. Like,
What else happened?
well, no, you just fucking continue. Your mom, like, and I
Oh, yeah,
your mom's amazing, and
My
she
mom was
loves
not
him.
a fan.
But she fucking straight up, like the entire time, she was just like sidebarring. I'm like, you need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like he was like, what are you talking about? All the kids
like,
love
"Oh,
me.
yeah."
And like, man, picking up kids. Look at this fucking little baby. Oh, it's great. And I was like, oh man, this guy.
Yeah,
and Joe's being nice right now, but he was running around like, can you fucking like corral him? Okay, like, can you get him fucking like
real, though.
Can you get him fucking like checked up on? Like, and like your mom's like, well, I don't fucking know. Like, married so long, I tell him. And I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. This is better than daytime television. This is Everybody Loves Raymond on crack. It's fucking phenomenal. Not that my family's any better, but I don't like my family enough to invite them to things. So it's like I never have to worry about that. But But no, that was. I just wanted to because it needed to be.
Just so people know. Yeah.
Well, no, because you're like segueing into like talking about your dad, and I just wanted to.
Oh yeah, so we got way off topic. We were talking about how me and my dad went to see Big Daddy, and he made me leave the theater.
How old were you?
When Big Daddy came out, I had to have been at least like 7 or 8, and the movie was rated PG-13, and I was obviously not 13. So, I think it was the part where he runs into Leslie Mann in the frozen food section. He's like, don't go, or no, not in the frozen. He's like, don't go near the frozen food section. Your boobs are hardened. And I think my dad was just pretty like, that's it. And then we left. And then a few months later, when it came out on VHS, I was with my mom and my stepdad, and they were like, we're going to watch Big Daddy. And then I got to watch the whole movie. Yeah, and just the contrast in the parenting was just,
And see, that's why I just explained everything, because now everybody understands why you got to watch it with your stepdad.
Full circle,
who's
bro.
Walking around in front of babies just being like, Trump's the best. You're adorable. Tan, but adorable. Again, I'm not. Maybe don't tell your mom to watch this for the first couple weeks. I don't know.
No, she was so stoked. No, I'm just she doesn't know. Did you tell your mom?
Who fucking cares? She's in China.
How's she doing?
She's in China.
I mean, she can be doing good in China.
She's doing all right. She's in China.
Tell Trish I said hello.
Yeah, my mom's name's Trisha. So I love it. No backstory. Yeah, tell Trish I said hello. They're boys. They used to drink beers together.
Trish is cool.
She is.
She's come to. Nah, man, we always.
I was about to say she's a very cool lady. 100% should drink beers with her. Definitely
Yeah.
shouldn't have kids, but like definitely should be drinking beers with people. No, I'm happy to be alive, but like definitely not one of her better decisions. Should have kept being a cool person. Shouldn't have parented, but like definitely cool person. Somebody you want around. Somebody that's a good person. She's fucking life of the party. I mean, like I'm an example, like perfect example.
Of course,
just don't make better choices. Yeah. Just I don't know. Go see a doctor, real quick.
Wear your seatbelt. Easy things.
Wear your seatbelt.
I thought we were giving life advice.
I was talking about like getting rid of a baby, and you were saying be safe in your car. I was saying like go like talk to a doctor to like get that taken care of, and you were like, yeah, wear your seatbelt as well. They're both like about your livelihood, but like completely different.
Yeah, but
and again, Mom, I love being alive. It's been super good, and like you're great. I love you.
Life's been good to me so far, right?
I'm white. I don't know that song though.
You don't know Joe Walsh?
See how white that name was?
See, I feel like we're on a different level of whiteness.
No, we definitely are.
Do you remember that one time it was like a Third Eye Blind song, and I don't think you knew it.
Yeah. I know Third Eye Blind, but no, I don't.
And I was so surprised. I was like, dude,
I was that fucking.
It's like the white people anthem, "Semi-Charmed Life."
No, I'm not saying it probably wasn't great. I'm not saying that I wouldn't love it if I heard it now. But no, I was that kid that was like fucking going like to the fucking record store and buying like Eminem's albums 5 times because my mom would throw it in the trash.
I liked Eminem too.
I know.
Speaking of Eminem, not to get off topic because we do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you hear Eminem's verse on the Big Sean?
Yeah, that was like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, we're a little outdated here.
It was pretty great. Yeah,
it was pretty cool. I like the concept of that song. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I hated that I had to wait 7 minutes though, like to get.
Yeah, there was a lot of filler inside of there. There really wasn't a whole lot of.
Not that I didn't like some of those people. It's
some of them were good.
No, I have a kid now and I'm old, so I just didn't know who they were. So I just kind of gave up listening.
I feel like I don't know any like.
Well, no, that's what happens now. I don't catch up on new music because I don't fucking care.
I mean, you know me. Like we have different
you waste your priorities on fucking $60 things to go to fucking like drive-through for Halloween, and you like try to keep up on music that's dog shit.
Not anymore. It's too hard.
I know because it's dog shit.
There's like
if you tell our production manager right now like the songs that you were fucking making me listen to by like a new rap artist when we were living in the Valley, he would literally stop talking to you for at least a week just to figure out if this was a real good decision.
We have common ground on a lot of music we like.
I'm sure right now that if that's a whole lot of bullshit. He seems like he's got way more sense than the shit I was fucking having to get fucking tortured.
See, I have a very eclectic taste in music. So
eclectic? Travis Scott is not eclectic. That shit's retarded, bro.
Travis Scott and fucking like an Alanis Morissette is, yeah.
Bro, Travis Scott is not eclectic. Don't use those fucking two words together.
I'm saying when you can like Travis Scott and then you can also like someone like Alanis Morissette or Melissa Etheridge.
You sound like you're a step away from an aneurysm.
What's that mean?
Exactly. Fuck, man. Like, I'm telling you. Like, I know like, young people are going to hate me because I just said that, but he's fucking like, dude, it's just a bunch of noise.
Fuck you, man. He's got a McDonald's meal.
And I don't care about that. I'm not waiting in line for a fucking burger that you just add bacon to. Like, just chill.
And you get you dip your fries and barbecue
You
sauce.
just ask for
It
that
was
anyway.
such a.
It's free.
I will say the only cool part about it is I think it was like $6. I don't know how much
I don't. It doesn't
I think
matter.
economically it was a good deal.
None of that matters.
But I just thought it was kind of annoying that you had all these fucking kids going to McDonald's.
Bro, I know for a fact that you thought about going through a drive-thru and saying it's lit.
Oh, I asked for no. I know. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore.
No, you were the king of that fucking phrase, and I fucking hated it because I didn't even understand. Oh, dude, it's lit. It's something on fire. Like I fucking hated it.
No, it's like it's
It's lit. I don't. Even, I still don't understand. It's like somebody's getting excited about a fire. Like I don't understand. Like,
yeah, like oh, it's lit.
Like fucking like I can't wait for s'mores. Like I didn't understand.
I love s'mores.
Yeah, see, that's a more relatable understanding though about
s'mores are lit.
I've been drunk before. I love getting drunk. I love getting drunk with my friends. I don't fucking tell them like you ready to get.
But then
lit?
it's funny because
like,
I mean
why the voice too? I don't understand like why we have to go back through like
because he does it in like
be
auto
cool.
tune and it's like that's the best way I can replicate.
The only
It's just
person
like,
that can do that is T-Pain. Okay,
It's
everybody
lit.
else should have given up. Like chill. Just
shout
chill.
out T-Pain.
Yeah. Shout out T-Pain, the only person that fucking used auto tune correctly and did it well. Everybody else, like dude, Travis Scott. Oh my god, they're not good, bro. It's a chorus for 5.5 fucking minutes. They don't even rap. It's a chorus. Fucking,
I mean, but
I like bitches and alcohol and dude, talk about something.
I mean,
Rap about anything.
It's more of like it's about a vibe, I guess.
A vibe?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
You're not if you're listening
is
to
so much better.
if you're listening to Travis Scott, you're not listening for a message. You're listening for an experience.
What does that mean?
It means like you're listening to it.
I get it.
To basically feel a certain way, and that could be.
Yeah, I liked listening to Kid Cudi when I was like stoned because, but he actually, if you were stoned and listening to it, there was an actual fucking message.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Dude, do not tell me right now that if you get stoned and listen to Travis Scott, at the end of it, you're like, I'm thinking about some actual existential stuff after. No, you're fucking not. You're thinking, man, I need to find somebody that's got money and can get plastic surgery and make a fucking baby.
I mean, he literally
literally
has a lyric. It's like Eminem, sweet like candy canes. Like that says it all.
Okay. Also, I can just turn that around. I'm sure they get drunk.
But yeah, we definitely have different tastes in music.
Just for a second, give me a minute.
Have you you don't listen to Machine Gun Kelly, do you?
Give me more minutes.
Oh, sorry. Let me go ahead and open this real quick.
We might need like another week, maybe not minutes, maybe a week. I don't know. What the fuck's you just say? Do I listen to do I listen to Machine Gun Kelly? No, I have a brain. So no, I'm super good. Why? Because he's not fucking good at anything that he claims to be good at. Like I love that
he's a proficient rapper. Not a particularly good song maker in terms of rap.
Proficient rapper. Like okay,
I did like that one.
You sound like you're doing like a fucking thing. You sound like somebody that's on ESPN right now talking about like he's a proficient person like in the batter's box. Dude, no, he's not good at what his career is. He's not a good rapper. He tried.
Well, and that's why he just recently switched over to like a rock career. Have you heard his last album?
Dude, if you had a rap career for that long and then you had to switch to something else because you weren't good at the thing that made you popular with dumb fucking people, you're not going to be good at rock either. It's just not.
Just to clarify,
bro. In that movie that they fucking did about Motley Crue, get the fuck out of here. That shit's garbage. He's not Tommy Lee. No, and he's not a good actor. Dude, Pete Davidson is doing way too many favors for that fucking guy. Pete Davidson's too funny and doing too many nice things for a fucking skinny-ass clown who looks like he does Percocets far too fucking often. Yeah, and good thing you're in love with Megan Fox after 2 weeks. She's not a good actress either, okay? I don't think she can read, okay? You seen Jennifer's Body? She can't read.
She was great in the Transformers series.
She was good in Transformers, dude. She was a face. She didn't have to act.
You know what's crazy?
She's attractive.
How
Shia LaBeouf was good in Transformers.
Yeah,
Megan Fox was like,
let me fix this car with my Daisy Dukes on. I'm Megan Fox.
And I'm not mad at her for that because that's movie industry and that's what it is.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I can't believe you just asked. You know me far too well to ask me, do I listen or I think you said like Machine Gun Kelly.
I think
no, I don't. First of all, his career's over. After that shit that he tried to pull with Eminem, like, dude, please, okay.
He just had a #1 selling album.
Dude, we live in a fucking world right now where that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything.
For him it does.
And I'm not mad that Cardi B and fucking like Megan Thee Stallion just did that song because I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it, but that shit shouldn't have been #1 on the Billboard charts for songs. It's not. It's yes.
It's catchy, but like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that song.
And I'm not mad at them. It's not that it's not a fucking thing that everybody's gonna talk about, and that's great. But that used to mean something, being #1 on Billboard's thing. It's not. It's about fucking that term that kids say now, clout. That's what it's about. It has nothing. It's for Instagram
But did it
views.
though? I mean, Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" was on #1
because it was
that was #1 for like.
It's a song.
Like literally longer
Machine
than
Gun Kelly. You asked me, dude, get the fuck out. Dude, the fact of the matter is, if you told me right now, who would I tell you like is a better fucking like artist in their generation, Vanilla Ice or him? Bro, it's fucking Ice, baby. It's fucking all fucking day.
He had 2 good songs.
Yes! Machine Gun Kelly. The fact that you know songs of his, you're going to tell me that they can rap up against those 2? No.
I mean, I want to say rap.
Because they can't.
I would say probably like he can strum a guitar better.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I know a guy at college that can strum the fuck out of a guitar with no shoes in the middle of the fucking quad just as well as that cunt.
I'm not saying like, I think you're taking...
I know, I'm taking it really seriously because that's
yeah,
fucking
you are.
super
I'm not
fucking,
a big Machine Gun Kelly fan.
You asked me if I liked him and you know me.
I was just a question.
Your kid has swam with my child and you asked me that question and thought this wasn't going to happen? Dude, oh my God. I want to throw hands with that guy so bad.
I mean,
for no money. And not tell anybody, just so I can like whisper in his ear after I fucking clap him in the jaw.
I would tell
dude,
people.
just quit. Just
like,
quit. Just quit making music.
My boy just fucking handled Machine
Just
Gun
go
Kelly.
hang out with Pete Davidson and hope that you can get another gig on another movie. Because, like, you're just useless. Don't talk about Eminem anymore because he's going to bury you. Like,
that was bad.
He already did it once. Like, he'll bury you again, and he's like 45, bro. He talked about you sucking dick.
Yeah.
Like, he literally, like, you
It was
suck
bad.
a dick to get
It wasn't
as good
even,
as him.
like, close.
No, because he's Machine Gun Kelly, bro. That's his name. He's from Ohio.
Yeah.
And he's not even from Youngstown. That's the only place in Ohio that has any cred. He's from Ohio.
Cleveland.
That's the worst place in the world. You know, the only place that's worse than there is Youngstown, Ohio. Cleveland. There's no gangsters in Cleveland. It's just a shitty place.
Yeah.
That's it. Bro, Florida people are harder. And they can't read.
Florida's like pretty crazy.
No, it's crazy because they can't read.
No, I wasn't. No. There's people in Florida who can read who are crazy.
Dude, Florida's a horrible place. Please don't.
Florida is terrible.
No,
though.
be honest. And Ohio's worse. Have you been to Ohio? Because I
haven't been to Ohio.
Because I've been to Ohio.
I haven't been to Ohio. I've been to Florida.
It's one of the worst places in the world.
I mean,
and I've been to Florida.
Would you rather go to Florida or to Ohio?
I might just drive
Gun to
straight
your
off
head.
the pan. We might just straight right into the Keys.
Not an option. Florida or Ohio?
No, it's sadly Florida because I could find a place like that was like kind of inland that like wasn't around like swamp people. Like,
yeah, you can go to Disney World.
I don't want to go there either.
It's closed, I think. Is it closed?
No, it's not. Don't try to get away from the fact that you tried to fucking ask me a dumb question about a dumb person.
I didn't think it was going to turn into this.
No, because Ohio's bad. You've never been there. It's just ruthless. It's bad. Joe Burrow, I am so happy for him. And we're not going to go because we were going to get off on a rant about that. No, but Ohio's a terrible place.
Yeah.
It's a terrible place.
All right.
Rob Dyrdek left there and made himself a career because he knew how bad it was. Okay? I was in his hometown in Kettering, right next to Dayton. Dayton it's useless. All of it's useless. That's why he came here and he got his parents the fuck out and like did all this great stuff because he knew, oh my God, if I don't leave here, I will kill myself. Because Ohio State is the only thing that anybody should ever know about that fucking place because the rest of it's garbage.
And they have the
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is super sad.
And the NFL Hall of Fame, right?
No.
No, where's that at?
Yeah, no, it is, but it shouldn't be. It's in
Canton.
Canton.
It is in Canton.
Yes,
right?
yes. No shit. Come on, man. Don't be that gullible.
I couldn't remember for a second.
You were like, oh shit, where's Canton then? Yeah, Ohio.
Well, because there's a Canton, New York.
So, yeah, but guys, I'm sorry that I had to do that about the Machine Gun Kelly, but Joe and me are going to see you again fucking like soon, and maybe we'll like, maybe I'll just calm down about the fact that like Joe is like retarded about asking dumb questions about dumb people. He's a horrible person, but Joe, just say something because now I feel like an asshole. I don't, but go ahead.
Anyway, so here's a quick word from our sponsors.
What's up, guys? So this is the Dicks in Your Life podcast. You can find us at Dicks in Your Life podcast on YouTube. Please check us out. Please, please, please. This is going to be a fun thing that I'm going to try to do at the end of every episode. It's, well, realistically, it's just me talking. So hopefully for the people that don't like me, well, man, I don't know why you're Googling my name, so don't do it. Or YouTube it. Just don't. Or do it. That's fine because I'm doing well. Yeah, no, so what I want to talk today, it's kind of like grind your gears from like Family Guy, so don't think I'm stealing it, okay? I recognize that Seth MacFarlane's fucking smart. But no, this is just stuff that's on my mind, stuff I'm getting angry about. It's 2020 still. It's October 10th. And realistically, with all the fun stuff that's going on in the world, especially in like the good old US of A, good old America, we're going through this fun debates that we keep having to like kind of watch or talk about on TV and social media, and yeah, but dude, people suck. Okay, they just do. And if you watch that debate, and if you had any other thought other than the fact that like, holy shit, holy shit, we're kind of fucked because we're kind of fucked. It's like kind of embarrassing, isn't it? It's funny. We got like an old guy that you've like only known from like Home Alone or like a show where he like yelled you're fired. Like if like you're like my age or if you're older, a guy that's just like continually banging your face and is really ugly, but you know like tons of people want to fuck him like for no other reason other than maybe like a super cool free dinner or like some like ill clothes. And then like a guy that was the vice president for Barack Obama, who really nobody knows about. The only reason that we have his name in our heads is because of Barack Obama. Like, which I'm not like shitting on Joe Biden for anything other than that. It's not his fault. It's the same concept as like people in sports. Like nobody would know who Steve Kerr was if it wasn't for Michael fucking Jordan. Like, but like Joe Biden, like I know you because Barack Obama was the first black president in America. Other than that, like I didn't even know, dude. I mean, Joe Biden, you sound like every other white guy that I knew in my neighborhood growing up. Like you could have like worked at a general store for all I cared, and it would have been cool. But like our options are pretty shitty because the only reason the people out there are trying to vote for Joe Biden is because Donald Trump sucks, and like I'm voting for Joe Biden. So like let me shit on myself real quick, like because I just don't want to do like the Donald Trump thing. Not because I think it's a better option. I think that Donald Trump like could like die of like cardiovascular problems soon because he's way too overweight. He like pounds McDonald's like and like is pumped about it. But if he dies, like Mike Pence will be president, and that's like super, super scary. Like Joe Biden, like might not be like the best option, but like way better than Mike Pence. So like no, Joe's got my vote solely because of that, which is a sad thing that I'm admitting. And I know it sounds like negative, and like it's because it's late, and I'm doing this in like a garage, so the echo makes this sound a little more intense than it should be. It shouldn't. This isn't like a TED Talk. I don't know anything what I'm talking about. I did like one semester at college about like political science, and like I was good. Like I got like a B. Like in like the stuff that was like major specific, but like don't be quoting me on like my knowledge of the politics. I just know that like when you're choosing somebody because you don't like the other person, like it's probably not the right choice. Like it just means that you don't want to get like fucked that hard. You'd rather just get fucked like a little bit. So like that seems silly, right? Like if somebody gave you an option, like you could be fucked in the ass like hard or like it'd be okay. Like would you be like, oh, like, this seems like a logical question to be asked? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like really confused about why somebody was telling you you're gonna get fucked in the ass regardless. Like why are you telling me right now that my life, like the things that are gonna happen in my life that actually like change the things that happen in my life are being decided on how hard I get fucked in the ass? Like I'm confused at that. Can we find a better way to like fix the things that are happening in my life? Can they be better? Can it be an easier thing other than getting like bum fucked? Like we joke about that with our mechanics, but that's actually what's happening to people that like actually have lives and like think about futures in like America. Like, you're getting fucked in the ass, like one way or the other. So the fun part about this rant is it's going to end on like me not talking about politics because yes, you should vote. Yes, we need to do that civil liberty. But we all need to remember, you don't have to like everybody like in America. You don't have to be a Republican. You don't have to be a Democrat. First of all, like, that's a stupid ass fucking thing to even like say like, oh, I'm a Democrat, Republican. Dude, you're a person. Listen to an issue, make a decision, and vote. Do not base like what you choose to do that like depends on the future of the rest of your life, like based on like the fact that you're part of this team or that team. That's fucking insane. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like I don't hate anybody. I hate people because they're assholes, not because they voted because of a donkey or an elephant. Like again, in real life, what the fuck? Who the fuck chose those fucking animals as your two party affiliations? A donkey and an elephant don't inspire me to do anything to change anything about my life. I just want to know why that's like my team fucking logo. A donkey or an elephant. Like people thought the Redskins were bad. That seemed intimidating. Something they could get shit done. Like that person could handle their business. They could shoot a bow and arrow. They could hunt and like fucking like do a whole thing to a bison. Okay, they take all the meat, not waste anything. An elephant and a donkey? Kind of sad. And hopefully I can talk to you guys next week about something. The only reason I'm talking about this is because it's on my mind and people are pissing me off because, oh, you're gonna vote for this person? Yeah, dude, I'm voting because like we need to fucking like get somebody else in that like isn't like I don't know, like a cartoon character. Like, dude, I didn't mind him when he was on The Apprentice, but like he's in the White House, bro. Like the Simpsons have been like fucking making fun of him for like 20 years. Like, how did this fucking happen? That's like a real thing? Yeah, no, that's a real thing, bro. Like he's an Oompa Loompa. He's orange. He like runs the show. How the fuck did that happen? People were all like amazed that a black person made it in. Dude, Donald Trump made it in. Amazed. Have a good week, and we'll see you soon. Dodger fans, you're still not going to win a World Series. I'm sorry. It's a bummer. It's just not going to happen. Atlanta's going to get you in 5. Have a good one.